Good morning. It is Wednesday, and let me show you what I'm going to take to work for lunch and snack today. As usual, I start out my morning with just some drinks, so I have my Teamy Skinny and my water. And then for lunch today, I am having leftovers. This was Kung Pao lentils that I made earlier this week for dinner, and it has 2/3 of a cup of brown rice on the bottom of that, so that's 4 points. The lentils themselves were 1 or 2 points. I'm not sure. I will have it here on the screen, but this video will be coming to you, the recipe video for these will be coming to you Friday morning, I believe, is when I will upload that video. Very, very, very good recipe, you guys. So highly recommend that, and I'm hoping it makes good leftovers. And then I have lots of snacks today. I'm not even kidding you guys when I tell you the stress game is real at work right now for me. So I honestly have been so munchy that I need to have a lot of things around me, and a lot of good healthy things. So I have some blueberries and strawberries. I have some radishes and cucumbers, a peach and a pear from a local farm here. And then, I don't know, just on a whim, I saw these crackers up in my pantry. Haven't had them for a while, so these are the Acmac crackers. They're a sesame cracker, so I have 4 of them here. You can have 5 for 3 smart points, but I just have 4. And then I just cut up an avocado. I was going to smash it and then have it on top of this, but none of my avocados were ripe enough to smash, so I just cut it up really thinly sliced, so this is 3 points. In here, I have 0 points worth of everything but the bagel seasoning and hemp hearts, so I plan on just putting a couple slices on there, sprinkling some hemp hearts on there. I don't know. We'll see if I even have it. And then I have 3 protein bars left before I can do the video on the plant-based vegan protein bars. Now, I brought 2 today because this one, I did not like the ones from this brand before. This is the Garden of Life, which is interesting because I really like the Garden of Life protein powder. But I did not like the last bar, but it wasn't, this one's a sport bar. I can't remember what the other one was. But anyway, my coworker did like it. So I thought, well, if I'm just going to try a little piece of it, if I don't like it, then I'll just give it to her. And then same with this one. I wasn't a fan, so preview. But I mean, the Go Macro bar, the other one wasn't too bad. But anyway, the same thing with this one. I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, then I can just give it to her. But this is 9 smart points, and this one is 7 smart points. So I won't eat both of those, but I probably won't even eat one because we'll just see how I like it. So this is everything that I'm taking for lunch and snack today. So I will have, like I said, I'll have the points here on the screen. The snacks, I'm not going to include the protein bars on my points. Actually, what I'll end up putting on the screen is however many points that I do eat for snacks. How about that? That way you know exactly what I ate for snacks. Good morning, guys. So I am heading to work on this Wednesday morning. It's supposed to be another hot one. I don't think we have had anything less than 95 for like weeks. There might have been a day we were like maybe 90. But anywho, so it's going to be nice and warm. And yes, I'm wearing a sweater because it'll be like 50 degrees inside my office. It'll be so cold in there. So I asked you guys to ask me questions that I could answer in these videos when I didn't have, you know, a lot to share. I do have, I just want to encourage you guys to follow me on Instagram if you have an Instagram account, because today was the first day since like this weekend that I did any stories, but I really want to try to do more stories on there just so I could, like, random thoughts, I could just pick up, you know, the camera and just, you know, and just do a story. You know, that's kind of how this morning was because I had some extra time, and I was talking about how I'm not doing very well with tracking, and I'm kind of nervous about this week's weigh-in because I have been doing so well, and I feel like I do this self-sabotage thing constantly. You know, it's like I'm doing really good, and, you know, I've had a loss every single week since June, since I started my summer goals, and, you know, you guys know I already hit my summer goal. And I feel like now it's like I just haven't tracked since last Friday. It's like Thursday was the last day I tracked. Sunday I did track my dinner, but mainly because I was filming my dinner for video and I had to put everything into the tracker. And the same with Monday night was the same thing. So yeah, I need to get better at that for sure. And I was doing so well like through the month of May and June and most of July. I tracked every single day, and I feel like it's because I know I'm like eating healthy things. Like everything I'm eating is healthy, or you know, within what I know would be my points. But since I'm not doing all my points, I don't even know, is it really within my points, because I don't even know where I'm at in points because I'm not tracking. So it's just, like I said, it's just self-sabotage. I need to get better at it and need to work on that. Oh my goodness. So yesterday was a pretty stressful day at work. It's stress on myself. I get so overwhelmed sometimes when I have so much work, and we just have a lot going on the next 3 weeks, and I'm just really I'm really stressing myself out. And then my son had his school orientation at the college yesterday, so I had to pick him up at 7:30. So I just decided to do Taco Bell for dinner. And actually, we were supposed to have tacos for dinner anyway, so I just thought, you know what, it'll just be easiest. I got 2 chicken tacos that were like al fresco style, which is no cheese and no sour cream or anything. So I believe those are 5 or 6 points. See, if I would have tracked them, I would have known how many points they were, but I did not. I just know that they're one of the best choices at Taco Bell. So that was the first time I've eaten chicken in like 2 weeks, so it was kind of interesting. But I mean, I didn't even think about it, and it just made me realize that I definitely don't want to go completely like vegan, plant-based, vegetarian, like 100%. I know I already said this before, but I think I really just want to listen to my body and just what I want to eat, and that's what I'm going to do. So that was last night's recap. Okay, so now to get to the questions. So I'm just going to answer one of them right now because that's all I have time for, and it may be just a little bit longer of an answer. So I will put the question up here on the screen. That way you can see exactly how the question was asked and who asked it. And also just a reminder, if you guys have any questions for me, you can either ask them on the community tab on my channel page or in any of my videos. So any questions that come across in any of my videos, then I will answer them inside of a video. So the first question, well, it wasn't the first one, but when I wanted to answer, because it is something that I think a lot of people don't know about, and that is simply filling. So I think the question was what I thought about it. I don't know if she was kind of asking if I'd ever done it or something like that. But so for those of you that are longtime viewers and know that I did do Simply Filling, it started out as a week-long challenge that a bunch of us here on YouTube were doing, and I don't think any of us had ever done it before, those of us that participated, so it was new to all of us, and I am pretty sure the majority of us continued on longer than just that week. I ended up doing it for 5 months. And I have nothing but the highest praise for Simply Filling. Now, I did an entire video that I will link in the description box, and I believe it's called Smart Points versus Simply Filling, or vice versa, one or the other. And I actually have a whole entire playlist of Simply Filling where I did put some videos in the playlist. I wasn't 100% getting them all in there, but it has a couple grocery hauls. It has some what I ate videos. So I will link that playlist in the description box as well, since I'm answering this question. So there's a lot of people who don't know about Simply Filling who have been on Weight Watchers for quite a while, and it's because, from what I understand, now I do understand. Oh, also that video, just so you know, that video that I'm talking about, it was done pre-freestyle, of course, because I did this back in March of 2017 through July of 2017 is when I did Simply Filling. So it's definitely pre-freestyle, but I think the information in there is still very relevant. I'm just comparing Simply Filling to Smart Points. I believe one of the points I make in that video, which if I didn't, I should have, is that if you are new to Weight Watchers, I highly recommend you do the Smart Points Freestyle whatever program first. And that is because I feel like one thing about Weight Watchers and tracking the points is that it teaches you portion control. It teaches you what a serving size is. That's what a lot of us don't know going into a weight loss journey, whether you're counting calories or you're doing Weight Watchers or whatnot. You have to stick to a portion size, and a lot of us going into a healthy lifestyle journey, no matter what kind of journey you are on, the first thing you have to figure out is portion size, because you have to, track these things. So that is one thing with Simply Feeling. You don't track anything. The only thing you track are the things that are not on the Simply Feeling list. So you have the Simply Feeling list, and then you have the things that are not on there, and you have your weekly points to use for the things that are not on the Simply Feeling list. 0 points for like plain non-fat Greek yogurts, actually any sugar-free, fat-free yogurts, a lot of them like the Dan and Light Fit, those are all no count is what you call it on Simply Feeling. It's all no count. So there's that. There's whole grains, anything that's whole grain, brown rice pastas, gluten-free pastas, those kind of things. Lean proteins, all of those are 0 or no count on Simply Feeling. Okay, so I will also have the Simply Feeling list linked in the description box. So basically, long story short, yes, I have tried Simply Feeling. I love Simply Feeling. I challenge anybody to do it at least for a week just to see how you feel. Some people don't like the not tracking part. That's why I really encourage you to be part of the Smart Point program for a little bit, or the Freestyle program, whatever you want to call it, but be part of the program where you do track your food. That way you're used to tracking, you're used to knowing what the portion sizes are. But if you have never tried Simply Feeling, try it. So I really do like it, and I would do it again. It's just right now I actually already eat that way. But anyway, so if you have any other questions about Simply Feeling, let me know in the comment section, and I will answer those. And also, just check out that video. It's a really long video, just to warn you. I think it's like 40 minutes long. So there's a lot of information in there, and but I think it would answer most people's questions about Simply Feeling. So yeah. Anyway, there is that, and I am going to head into work. I don't think I have anywhere to go at lunchtime, but if I do, I'll pop in and say hello if I have anything exciting to share. So I will talk to you all soon. Bye, guys. Hi guys, so it is Thursday, and I am packing up my lunch and snacks to take to work. It's going to be a busy day today, so I am just getting prepared. So I have my water, my tea is around here somewhere. Then in this bowl, I have basically the same salad as Monday, with the exception the avocado was not very ripe. I have, I think, 1 avocado left, and neither one of them were ripe today. The one I used for this and the one I have left, so oh wow. Anyway, so I just cubed up the avocado instead of using it like a dressing like I did on Monday. So in here, I have spring mix. There are tomatoes. I have like all different colored tomatoes in here. Kidney beans, red onion, green onion, radishes, cucumbers, mushrooms, and then that avocado. And I have 2 points worth of avocado. Oh, and then carrots, of course. So that's what I have in here. So just 2 points for the salad. I have the crackers I did not eat yesterday. These are 3 points for these crackers. So I thought maybe something with my salad. So then for dressing, I'm using the Olive Garden Light Italian dressing. So this is 2 points worth in this jar. So my salad will be 4 points. If I eat the crackers, another 3 points. So I have on the screen here what I did eat in points. Then for snacks, I did not eat this yesterday. I did try the other one. Was not a fan. I didn't think I would be. This one is 9 smart points, so I will let you know what I think about this in my review video. And then I have some peppers and carrots. I'm not going to bring any kind of dip or anything because I just don't think I'll have time to really dip. I think it's going to be a lot of snacks on the go today. And then I have a peach. So these are my snacks. I will have on the screen what I end up eating in snacks. Hey guys, so I am on my way to work. If you didn't know, I'm sure you already did. It is such a dark morning. There's a lot of fog, a lot of smoke, as usual. Typical summer here in Southern Oregon. The smoke anyway. So, so exciting news for our little town. We are getting a grocery pickup. Fred Meyer just started it. I guess it was in the newspaper, but I don't read the newspaper, like the actual paper. I usually just read things online, and I didn't see it online. So then I checked my mail on my way home from work yesterday, and there was a card in there from Fred Meyer saying like your first 3 pickups are free, and I thought, but I love to grocery shop. I really do. I don't look at it like a chore, and maybe because I don't have little ones, I completely understand if you have little ones, grocery pickup would definitely be the way to go. But since I'm way beyond that, I really enjoy my time in the grocery store. I like cruising the aisles. I like finding new foods that I've never seen before. I love finding good deals. new flavors of things, you know, maybe some favorites, and then you see a new flavor that you've never seen before. Now, I may definitely use the online, like, looking for things, because it's never been very good before, like where you can actually look at what is in store. So I may do that to kind of help me make my grocery list. But yeah, I don't think I'll be using it, but it's nice that it's an option for things that may happen. So if there's, you know, a day that I just cannot get grocery shopping done, or if I'm sick, because usually when I'm sick, it's like it just doesn't get done, or it gets done a couple days late or whatever. So, you know, this way, if I'm not feeling well, I can place an order and anybody can go pick it up. I don't have to be the one to do it. So it's nice that it's an option. So today's question is about snacks. I actually had two questions. One was more just in general, like what kind of snacks. I think she said, I'll have the exact questions up here. I think she had said something about getting bored with snacks or something. I just barely like read it on my way out the door. I was running late today. And have a busy day. And the other question was geared towards more office snacks, which I can definitely help with. And she had said something about how her boss will buy them like donuts and bagels and things like that. And we definitely can relate to that in our office, although things are going to improve a lot more because we are now an official wellness site for the project that our community has going on. So because of that, we have to keep only healthy snacks on site and that kind of thing. So I think a lot of our snacks are really going to improve in our office, but it's still going to be there, I'm sure. So things that I keep always at work in my desk. So I kind of made myself a little list here so I wouldn't forget, but I kind of read through it before I got in the car. But and we have a refrigerator at work too. So if you have a little refrigerator at work, some of the things I'm going to give you do need to be refrigerated. So like string cheese, or like Baby Bell cheeses, those kind of things. I always have those in my refrigerator at work. And so I'll have those. And then vegetables, like I'll bring like vegetables and stuff from home, and sometimes I'll just buy like a bag of like baby carrots, an extra bag, and I keep it in my refrigerator at work. That way, in case I forget mine or something like that, then they're always there. I like to keep dried fruit in my desk drawer. I know you're supposed to count dried fruit as points, but I don't. Only because I don't just sit there and eat a whole bunch of it. Like if I have some dried dates, I'll just eat 1 or 2 dates. Or I can go overboard with dates, though. So I do have to be careful with dates. But since they're so sweet, I usually just, you know, sometimes just 1 or 2 will just be fine. Another dried fruit I really like are like dried apricots and mangoes, and those I'm fine with just eating 1 or 2 pieces. I keep like super dark chocolate in my drawer, so I really like the 72% cacao dark chocolate, and so I keep that in my drawer a lot, and usually just 1 of those squares is just fine. And I did give you guys a little tip the other day with making the taking the date and the dark chocolate, eating it together, really super good. And a lot of people gave me a lot of tips about putting peanut butter inside, or nut butter inside them. Pistachios, that's another thing I really like to keep in my drawer. I usually always have a small package of pistachios, and that's because you have to open, and I get the ones that are in shells still. That way I can portion them out, and you can actually have a lot of pistachios for a serving size for points. I mean, they're not as high in points, I've noticed, as other nuts. So that's why I like pistachios, and I really like pistachios. But since you have to break them open, you tend to not want to eat a whole bunch. So I do keep those in there. Another thing is I like to keep some kind of crackers. So like right now I have some Wasa crackers, or I keep rice cakes, things like that. And then a lot of times I'll buy like either those little packets of the Justin's like almond butter, or I'll get a small jar of almond butter, because you can get those at grocery outlet, and I'll just get a small jar of that and put it in my desk at work. And then that way or peanut butter, whatever kind of nut butter you like, and then you can have that with your crackers or your rice cakes. So I'll do that sometimes as well. I also keep the little packets of microwave popcorn. Now I know some agencies, businesses, whatever, do not allow you to do microwave popcorn. We are allowed to, so we don't have any kind of restrictions on that. But if for some reason you're in an office that you're not allowed to do that, then you can always buy the big bags of like the low calorie, like I buy the Healthy Pop microwave bags. So those are only, I think for one bag, the small bags is like 3 points, I believe. So, but you can buy the big bags of like, they'll say like 35 calories or 40 calories a serving or for a cup or whatever. So what I like to do, sometimes I'll just buy those big bags when I see them on sale, and then I portion them out at home and put them in baggies, and then I just take a few of the baggies to work and keep those on my desk. I love to have popcorn as a snack. I also keep gum at my desk all the time. I'll keep sugar-free gum at my desk, and that helps too, especially when after I eat the popcorn, I don't like the taste in my mouth, so I do like to have that. And speaking of which, also keep sugar-free mints in my drawer as well, like the wintergreen. I think they're from like Lifesavers or Best Savers, and they're the sugar-free wintergreen mints. I like to keep those at work, and I like to have those after the popcorn too, because it kind of cleans that, like, I don't know, you guys know what I mean, right? Does that taste you get in your mouth after you have popcorn? I don't know. I don't enjoy it all the time, so I like to have gum or something like that. Let's see what else is on my, protein bars and snack bars. So of course I keep those also in my desk. I am very picky about protein bars, and as I've been telling you guys, as I've been trying these vegan ones and these plant-based ones, I'm very picky on it. But there are ones that I really like, and so I do keep my favorites in my drawer at work. And, you know, besides like the Lara bars, which aren't protein bars, but those are like snack bars, the Kind bars, I like those ones. I keep those at my work. I really like the Quest. I like 2 or 3 flavors of the Quest bars. I cannot find the birthday cake ones here. I keep those. So those are all kind of the, and then fruit, of course, like, I really like the mandarin oranges, like the little, like, what do you call them? Like the clementines and the cuties. I keep those at work as well, and and snack on those when I find them. So those are the kind of things that I keep at work. As far as, and actually those are really all the snacks I have, so that kind of answers the other question too. So I do like to have, you know, veggies and hummus, fresh fruit. I'm not a really, like, I wish I had more ideas for you guys for snacks. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section, and what I'll do is I'll start doing some more, like, maybe I need to break out of this like snack rut also. So I will start kind of cruising the internet and Pinterest and stuff, and maybe I can find us some really fun snack things, even if they're like making like some protein balls. I have made those before, and I actually thought about making some this weekend because we're going to be doing kind of a lot of road trips for work, going to all the different school districts, and I made some for us last year, so I thought about making some of those. But some of them can be really high points, which to me doesn't matter, because as long as they have wholesome ingredients, I don't mind going over my points for them. But I know a lot of people out there are really trying to, you know, stick to their points. So if you're interested in me trying to find us some good snack ideas and easy ones that we can throw together, let me know in the comment section, and I will start doing that this weekend and just start kind of getting us some research done. And then over this weekend and then next weekend for sure, I need to make some, because that's our really busy week, is the week of the 27th. So let me know if you want to see that, and I will take care of that. So I'm going to close up this vlog here. I'm not doing anything at lunchtime, so unless anything really exciting happens, I'm going to end this vlog here and get it edited and uploaded tonight, and you will see this, and then I will see you Friday for my just a weekly check-in and how the week went, weigh-in results, and probably just a little, like, again, what I ate for the day and all that. So I will talk to you guys then. Bye, guys.